Welcome to the Startup Millionaires Podcast. On Startup Millionaires, Kevin Harrington, Seth, Greene, and Ray Blanco interview the CEOs and founders of amazing startups ready to explode and change the world. Listen in to discover how these amazing tiny companies can bring massive wealth opportunity to you. For the latest profit-packed startup opportunities on Kevin, Ray, and Seth's radar, go to startupmillionaires.com.
Welcome to the Startup Millionaire Podcast. This is your co-host today, Seth Greene. Today I have the good fortune, as always, to be joined by the inventor of the infomercial and the original shark on the hit TV show Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington. Kevin, thanks so much for joining us.
Hey, great to be here. Thank you, guys.
We are joined by Chuck Pettit, the founder of Republic, the crowdfunding equity platform taking the world by storm. Chuck, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you, Seth. Looking forward to it.
All right, and today our very special guest is Miray Tayfun, the founder of Vivo, a wellness assistant that uses unique tests to provide useful advice and health information. We're going to learn all about it today. Miray, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right. So for our folks who don't know, who are being introduced to this for the first time, what is Vivo?
Vivoo is a wellness app that works with your urine. So it's a healthy lifestyle guide that communicates with your body data directly with a urine test. So you can track your hydration level, pH, your ketones, immunity, kidney, and much more. On top of that, you can learn how to basically fix these parameters, like how can you balance your pH? How can you boost your immunity with personalized nutrition advice?
Okay, so if I understand the way it works, I pee on a strip.
That's right.
I show the pee strip to my app on my smartphone, and then it analyzes it and it gives me the health analysis and recommendations. Is that correct?
That is correct. We have simple tests like this, and you just pee on them. And all you have to do is scan it with the mobile camera. After that, you will be able to track all of your parameters in a simple screen.
Okay, so how did
So
you
this doesn't have to be sent back through any kind of a laboratory, is what I'm hearing.
That's the beauty of it. For 23andMe, Biome, I've been waiting for 2 months, I guess. You have to wait for months sometimes. And Vivo is instant. You can learn everything in 2 minutes.
How did you come up with the idea, and how did you bring it to this point where it's an actual physical product that works?
It's been actually like almost 2 years ago. I had another company with my co-founder on mobile diagnostics on cattle industry. And we were constantly looking for better products for health tracking and wellness tracking. And back then we were in Europe, so everything was much more expensive, like 23andMe, Biome. We were spending so much money for these tests. And when we get them, we just couldn't engage that information into our everyday lifestyle. So you're spending hundreds of dollars and data is staying just right there. And there are variables, again, hundreds of dollars, just step data and heart rate data. So we said there must be a better way rather than logging everything we eat or spending hundreds of dollars. So we take the matters into our own hands and create a solution which is custom, like accurate, and most importantly, affordable. And my background is bioengineering, and also I worked with urine tests in a hospital. So I guess, like Steve Jobs said, we connected so many different dots to create Vivoo.
And if I heard you at the beginning correctly, it sounded like you originally in the health testing, or you were getting some data from cattle. Is that the right word? Did I hear you right? You were trying to get cows to pee on the sticks?
No, we were doing cattle testing on field, which is another big problem for big bacteria infections. Yeah, we used to.
And you've got over 10,000 people who have used their Vivo strips so far, correct? And it looks like,
to be accurate, it's almost 7,000 used people. Yeah. After CES, it will be 10,000, I guess.
I have a question. When you're dealing in this kind of category, giving people information about, their systems, their bodies, et cetera, there's got to be some kind of medical approvals, or testing? Is there any kind of clinicals? What is the underlying science of the strip, and are you able to make claims out in the marketplace? I know someone pees on the strip, they get the picture taken, and now you're giving them information on things they need to be doing health-wise. obviously there's got to be some kind of underlying science on all of this, right?
Really great question. Thank you, Cam. So these are the sticks we have. And urine tests, by their nature, have to be FDA regulated.
Okay.
Also, we have an FDA registration. Everybody can go and search for under Biosense Incorporation name. It's a class 1 device, so it's not as hard as a drug FDA process, but we had to go through an FDA. On top of that, all of our advice that we provide, which is the most important part. So when you recommend someone, let's say, let's look at my own advice. And it recommends me some prebiotics like yogurt for my immunity, for example. Mm-hmm. We have to back this with science. We cannot just say, eat this, do that. So all of our advice are prepared by nutritionists based on scientific articles. And after that, doctors check them to review them, basically article and advice one by one. Yeah, that's how we go. But we don't give any, I would say, medical recommendations. It's always lifestyle and nutrition-based recommendations.
Okay, got it.
How actually, that leads to my question, right? It's, as a consumer, why am I buying this product and how much am I paying for it? And what are kind of some of the expected end results that I can learn from the data and information that it provides? Of
course. So our main audience right now, target audience, are people who are between 25 to 35, 55% female, people who already are using different wellness tracking tools. And some of them, you won't maybe believe me, but have been already using urine tests daily basis, like ketone tests, pH tests, specific gravity tests to track their diet efficiency. Also, if you go to Amazon, which was actually before we start, it was a market validation for us. You would go 10 parameter urine test, pregnant ladies, quantified self audience, already using them to track themselves. But the user experience is, of course, horrible. You have to urinate in a cup, dip it, and you have to put it on a scale. Like after that, you will be seeing stuff like bilirubin, specific gravity. We don't know those verbs. We just translate it into everyday life. We make it understandable, on top of it actionable. So main target audience I can summarize as quantified self, and also millennials with health awareness, I can say.
Well, what's the price point? What does it cost?
So we sell our strips, 4 packs in a monthly basis, as low as $9.99 $. Sorry, so it's less than $10 a month. If you want just one time, buy it for once, you can pay $24 and you just don't have to commit to anything.
So a trial is $24, but you're better off doing a monthly subscription, which obviously gives you recurring revenue.
Of course, and also it's so cheap. That's our best seller. Our best seller right now is 6-month subscription for $59, so it's $9 a month.
What would you say if I said, what problem does your product solve? What's the answer?
Currently, I won't go into healthcare market problems and how it's broken right now, and people need personalized and home solutions. But I will go for the health and wellness market problems. Again, there is no accurate and scientific products in the market, and people are looking for it. Also, there is no personalization. The top players in the market are Fitbit and MyFitnessPal. They just do random and generic solutions for you. And people started to understand now everybody's metabolism. Every individual is different and have different needs. That's what we're targeting, actually, that problem, to make it more personalized for you. And we just don't use urine data. We also add your age, weight, height, gender, your chronic disease background, even your diet and lifestyle habits when we're creating custom advice for you.
Do you have so you've got the subscription model and the one-time purchase. Do you have other revenue streams besides the sale of the strip itself?
Of course, our biggest revenue driver is B2B, actually. And B2B comes with different partnerships. on anonymized data sales, marketing partnerships. So there is also another side of the business, and how we reach consumers actually through B2B as well. We never spend any marketing dollars. We just target B2B clients, and they give it to their customers or their employees. And after that, if they enjoy it, they come back to our website and subscribe.
So you're going B2B first, whether it's a medical facility, a practice, or a company, getting them to offer it to their patients or employees or clients. And then that's the initial push. And then the people like it. So then they go buy direct from you. And that's how that's how you're acquiring the customers.
That is right. But not medical centers, wellness studios, gyms, wellness subscription boxes are to-goes. Yeah.
And will my Vivoo app connect with MyFitnessPal or Apple Health? And is that an actual acquisition, or are they like a potential acquirer of Vivo at some point too? Fitbit maybe.
Of course, Apple, Fitbit, 23andMe, Amazon, Vivo, and one of them already offered. I won't say who is it. It was a bad deal. They're all potential acquirers for us. And we will be connecting all of them to Vivoo app. Whoever is sharing their APIs, you will be able to monitor their data. And we want to disrupt that place too. We want to show you your step data, heart rate, in a way that you can actually play with it. So eventually they will all connect. And one of the big fours, I guess, will collect all of them under their roof.
Is there the possibility that once... so for example, if you're telling me I need more vitamin C or I need more yogurt, would you then provide, let's say, an affiliate link to Amazon where I go buy that specific product and then you get a cut of that sale?
That's our new feature, actually. Yeah, it's coming in 3 months, around March, April. You will be able to order directly from Amazon, whatever your advice is.
That's great.
So the feature, yeah.
How are you currently getting your customers, and have you identified any kind of a customer acquisition cost model yet that can be scaled?
So we're just starting to our consumer marketing efforts. We already made so many tests, and acquisition cost is around $18, and the lifetime value is currently between $49 to $59. I cannot give you an accurate number, but
okay. You also haven't had people that long.
Yes, of course. And because our bestsellers is 6 months, it's actually like our lifetime value is longer than we were expecting due to, we thought people might cancel, they cannot stick, but it's actually really surprisingly sticky. Sorry, what was your next question, Kevin?
Oh, so you got the acquisition cost, but so you're getting customers on Facebook, Instagram, where are your customers coming from?
The reason we had to go to B2B2C, we didn't have any money. Now we just closed our seed round and we are going to Republic, and that's the reason actually. We made all of our tests and we know our acquisition costs, and we want to do digital acquisitions, influencer marketing, and so many partnership with wellness gurus.
Great. Super.
So you talked about potential acquisitions. Is that you already had offers, is that your exit strategy, or are you focusing on other ways to grow and monetize?
Where do you want to exit this at? Is it a $50 million exit? Is it a $500 million exit? What's the ideal plan?
A really great questions again. Of course, as a founder, I would like to go until the end, until the top point, as I can I take Vivoo as 0 and I want to take it to the top place. But during this journey, there will be some opportunities, and if they're good opportunities for our customers, investors, and us, we should take them. Some of the markets, I can only say, because it's hard to predict these things, Chuck, but some of the markets values. MyFitnessPal sold in a value of $550 million. Fitbit just sold their company to Google around $2 billion. PillPack, another example, is not directly in the space, but $1 billion. Habit, which was our closest...
You need a few more zeros at the end of your user base before you hit that $2 billion valuation.
So we create this curve actually based on user number and and the price for the company. And even when we reach 10,000 users, which will be in few weeks, I guess, we have a great value. But we're going until millions and millions of users, which, Chuck, as you said, like billions of dollars of value comes with those numbers.
It says, I believe you have, if I'm reading this right, you have margins right now in the 80% range. Is that right?
Which margin? Sorry.
Profit margin.
Oh, profit margin. Oh, yeah. Our product is pretty cost effective. So we produce a stick like this around 22, 25 cents. Depends on the number we produce. And we sell these to B2B around $1 to $1.5. Again, depends on the numbers. Our 4-packs, the cost is around $1.5, and we sell it between $9.99 to $24.99. So it's a
good margins.
Huge margin. Yeah. And I always say we are like a hardware company with costs like software company. So it's
that's great.
It's a big, and in CES we give thousands of strips. Like it's not over yet. On Friday we will be giving 2,000 strips to people, and they will try. And they're all partners, customers all around the world.
That's great. I love the fact that you have identified a customer acquisition cost, lifetime value. I know it's early on and you're still probably massaging and tweaking some of those numbers, but now with capital, if you can now just focus on customer acquisition, as Seth said, put a couple zeros onto the end of your customer, how many customers you have, and then you're going to have a lot of people coming to hopefully acquire the company down the road. So, good job on all of that. And how much have you raised so far?
We raised 1.5 million so far, and we are looking for $500,000 in Republic.
Okay.
Well, we will drive everyone to Republic, the Republic platform, to participate in your offering. I'll be signing up for my strips later. Super excited by what you're bringing to the marketplace and how you're disrupting it and where this is going to go from here. So thank you very much for your very valuable time. And we will, to everyone watching and listening, go to Republic and check out the Vivo equity offering. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here.
Thanks, guys. Take care. See ya. Bye-bye.
Do you need money to fund your idea, product, or service? Are you ready to take your business to the next level, but need capital to get it done? Kevin Harrington has heard more than 50,000 pitches and knows how to help you make the perfect pitch to get the funding for your entrepreneurial dream. He's distilled the process down in his perfect pitch cheat sheet, and it's yours for free. Just text PITCH to him right now at 727-888-2100. Text PITCH to 727-888-2100 right now and claim your free perfect pitch cheat sheet. Text PITCH to 727-888-2100 to start funding your dream today.
This show has been produced by Market Domination, LLC. To discover how you can have your own show completely done for you and turn it into a real published book and become the authority in your marketplace, go to www.marketdominationllc.com/podcast offer.